What's up, guys? I got another review for y'all. And I know in my last video, I just told you guys I sold my Kong figure. But I sold it because I wanted a new Kong figure, if you know what I mean. But I didn't just get that. No. Alright, so we got the Hiya Toys 2.0 Kong, which this is basically just a new Empire one, so it's not really a 2.0, but same thing. And we also got the Heat Ray Heisei Godzilla from Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. Yeah, y'all thought it was gonna be a transition, didn't y'all? Nah, so actually, we're just gonna do, this video might be a little long, but we're just gonna talk and review the figures. If you want to go watch a show review, go ahead. But I want to just talk to y'all because I haven't been making videos, so. We gotta start calling down a lot. Because this is the guy I'll do it. I already cut the tape, so I don't have to do it in here. Because I think it just takes a while, you know. Damn, bro. Oh, y'all saw my face. Damn. Alright, so this is what the tray is looking like. Hold up. Alright, so this is what the tray be looking like. We got the heads, and the hands, the axe, and obviously Kong, so. So let's just get a nice close look at them. Let's see if we can get the eyes to brighten up. No, we can't. Not at this angle. Damn, look at that monkey, bro. This thing is gorgeous. I have to say his arms are a little bit loose, but so far it still holds its pose. So like, if it holds the pose, then I'm okay with it. Damn. Alright, guys. I'm gonna get a quick. I'm gonna like switch the angle of the video real quick just to show you the eyes. So I'll be back right with y'all. So as you can see, those are what the eyes look like, and oh my gosh, it looks beautiful. Wait, look at that. Yeah, that looks amazing, guys. This figure is, it just looks amazing. Alright, guys, so as you can see, the figure, it's beautiful. It looks crazy good. But let's move on to the accessories that he comes with. And these head sculpts are the things I've been waiting for. Oh my gosh, that looks beautiful, bro. The eyes look insane. The eyes look insane, bro. Dude, this really just... Dude, this is the best Kong figure I've ever seen. But yeah, he comes with 3 interchangeable faces, but 2 extra ones. They look amazing. I'll show you the light piping at the end when I do some poses. But yeah, that's crazy. He also comes with this really nice axe. Which, oh, dude, you can already see how beautiful that thing is, bro. Look at that. That is beautiful. Look at how the light just shines off of that, or shines through it. This gotta be the best axe, I can't lie. Cause like from afar, like it doesn't look too blue. But then like when you get the light, it looks perfect. And like the paint on this thing, it's just amazing, man. That's beautiful. And then next we have the open hands. I think this is when he got frostbite. That's awesome. That's sick. That's very like good attention to detail, because monster arts will never do anything like this. They will never give us hands like this. They didn't even do it with their Shimo. But yeah, it looks amazing. The blood on it, the scars. Here's this one. It's just a regular hand. Man, let me see if I can get better lighting for y'all. Nah, that made it worse, I can't lie. I put the light super high up now. Yeah. And then he comes with the knuckle jagging hands. Pretty sick, pretty cool. Look pretty nice. And then of course he comes with the fist hands. And he actually has the gripping hands on like as stock hands. So dang, this figure is beautiful. Let's put him next to some, actually only, let's just put him next to a bunch of my Godzilla figures, I actually have one right next to me. Here, let me see if I can get him to stand up. Man, I'm gonna need to mod his feet, I can't lie. Alright, come on, stand. I know that just took me a while, but honestly, it doesn't seem that hard to get him to stand. Like, I can definitely see myself being able to balance this guy in, like, any pose, other than regular standing. Which is a bad sign, but it's okay, because it's Kong. Alright, but there's Kong. First up, we got Kong next to my SH Monster Arts. Godzilla from Godzilla X Kong, X or whatever, Empire. Dang. This Godzilla is tiny, bro. Can't lie. Yeah. I am planning on selling this one because I honestly like the Hiya one more. I'm selling him for $90, and he's still in perfect condition. And I know you guys might think, ooh, 90? 90's a little much, but like I got him for way more than that. I got him for like 100, 110. So, and it was like back when it first came out. And I think I was just like too young at the time. And I was just like thinking, like, I was just so excited, and I just bought it right away. But, yeah. Next up, we have him next to the Godzilla King of the Monsters Hiya Toys Godzilla figure. And if you didn't know, this was my first ever Hiya Toys, and it was really good figure back then, and it still is. I like it more than this thing, but like after seeing the 2014 one, the new evolved one, like this one's gonna be replaced pretty soon. But overall, still a great figure. Honestly, I don't know why people would buy the other ones over this one, like the other paint jobs of this one. Like, I know there's a bunch of different paint variants for like 2021 and 2024. Like, I feel like those paint jobs just looked so weird and like ugly. But which, okay, not ugly, but like I just didn't like the paint. But like on this guy, the paint, I think the paint on this guy just looks so much better than all the other versions of this body mold of Godzilla. But yeah, this is a way more, like with his legs down, his legs perfect. Yeah, this is a way more accurate scale. I think maybe Godzilla might still be a little bit too tall, but nah, that's pretty perfect, can't lie. Yep, so there's him next to Hiya, Toys Godzilla. And we're gonna put him next to the figures I really want him for. Next up, here is Kong next to this guy right here. I forgot what this guy's name was, but all I know is I really wanted to recreate the scene from the movie, and I just didn't like the SH Monsters Kong, and I think he was just way too short. I think this scaling is a lot better. Dude, this figure is amazing. For what was it, like $10-15? This is an amazing figure. Like, you guys gotta buy this. Like, the joints are loose, but literally all you gotta do is I just used like duct tape, wrapped the duct tape around the ball joints to make the ball joints bigger, and then I literally just like here like this. Look, I'll rip them apart. I just put like tape around the ball joint to make the ball joints bigger, and it got so much tighter. Like the figure is so much tighter now, and it like actually holds the pose, as you can see. He just has a hard time balancing a little bit because like his body is sculpted to be a certain way, but like still, it's a fire fig, bro. Fire. Like, buy this until Hiya or SH Monsters comes out with their own. I don't think SH Monsters will ever come out their own, but definitely Hiya. Hiya's been making a lot of the side characters right now, so yeah, hopefully they make one of this. And then next, since we have only one left, there's no point in me skipping, but it's my custom Playmates Scar King. And honestly, Scar King is a little bit too short for this guy, but like it still works. So if you guys wanted to know, but I am definitely gonna be pre-ordering the Hiya Toys Scar King once I get the chance. Yeah. So there's the scaling. Let's move on to articulation. Alright, so the articulation on this guy is phenomenal. It is phenomenal. I cannot lie, guys. Like, if you want a Kong, this is the Kong. Do not buy a SH Monsters. Please don't. Please don't. You're gonna regret it. But he can look up around that much, which is either as much or maybe even more than the SH Monsters. He can only look this far down and straight, but he can tilt his head really well. He can turn it all the way around. His ab crunch, here, let's move the arms out of the way. His ab crunch is pretty good for Hiya Toys, and it's a big improvement compared to the last Kong. And he can get a crazy arching back. So yeah, it's very nice. He can also swivel at the waist. I don't know why he skipped the arms, but so his arms here. I'll just show example for one arm. His arm can go all the way around. He can hit a straight T-pose if you wanted him to. He has like a swivel, because every ball joint can be a swivel. If you know, you know. His arms can go in about that much, not too much. They can go back around this much. Can't really go any more in. But he has a nice double jointed elbow, really good one, and he can swivel at both parts. And then his hand, he can swivel at this joint right here, this one, and also the hand joint. But I think it's best to use the outer joint, because as you can see, the hand on the wrist, there's a little flesh part where the palm of the hand is supposed to go. So when you turn the hand, and if it just turns the wrist part, that honestly works the best way. But wrist articulation, swivel and everything, you can move down around that much, go up around that much, and then you can even pivot from side to side like this, because it's just on a dumbbell joint. So yeah, and then moving on to the legs, without moving all the way, like rotating all the way back around, his legs can go around that high. They can also rotate. If I can get it on dang camera, all the way around like that, which is really nice. He can do a what the frick? What is this? Wait, I'll be back with y'all. I am back. Yeah, he can do the splits. Something like fell out of the legs. He can do splits on that far. He's got a nice thigh swivel. And another thing just fell off of this figure. Guys, is this plastic or paint falling off? I don't know why it would be falling off, but it's kind of weird. Never had that issue with Hiya. I don't even know if that was plastic or something. And then he has a pretty good double jointed knee. He can swivel at like both. And then his feet can go down around that much and can go up like that much, which really isn't too different, but he has a tiny bit of pivoting and he can swivel a little bit. But yeah, that's about everything on this figure. All the articulation. Yeah, this Kong figure is amazing. You guys should go cop it. I think you can get it on Big Bad Toaster right now. And Calcus, I think it's called Calcus Toys. It's a very good shop. They're both really good shops, or websites to go to and stores to buy from. So you should definitely go buy from them. But yeah, this figure is beautiful, if you couldn't tell. So let's move on to the next review. Next up, we got the Heisei era beam effect version of Godzilla from Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. And dude, I cut the tape on this box, bro. This box won't close anymore, so I don't think this box is ever getting reused again. But he looks so yo, bro, that looks insane. Guys, just as you know, I haven't gotten a Hiya Toys figure in 3 years. So don't laugh at me for how excited I am, bro. Like, let me You gotta sniff it, you know? Why'd I go in 3 times? Dude, oh my God. Damn, look at this thing. I just threw the wrapper on the ground. I don't freaking care. Dude. He also comes with... Dude, look at this beam effect, bro. There's like a Kamehameha. Wait, why isn't it the same color of blue? Wait, but on the box, I swear. It's the same color on the box. Oh, that's CGI. That wasn't the beam effect it comes with. Well, that's kind of disappointing that it's not the same color of blue. But it's okay, because a beam effect is a beam effect, am I right? And he also comes with 2 hands that are kind of open but relaxed. Not like whatever these are, like scratching, clawing hands. He comes with these 2. They're like nice calm ones, which I'm probably never ever gonna use, but like, you know, more accessories. I'm not arguing you. I'm not arguing with you. Oh, guys, this is the moment of truth for real. I would just went silent for a couple seconds, bro. I looked at it, bro. Oh my. Yo. Yo. This thing isn't. Yo. Oh my. And it swivels too. Guys. I low key. No, I can't say that. Can't say that. Can't say that. This figure, dude, this figure's amazing, bro. I just love the tail, bro. This is the funnest part, bro. Just, oh my gosh, dude. I honestly can't lie. This tail is way better than this one. This one might be shorter and like more to the Monster Arts version, but like, did you see that? Like, it might have looked like I was trying to rip it off, which it kind of did look like it, but I'll just show you. Okay, nothing else broke off, surprisingly. But yeah, the tails break a lot on the SH Monster Arts. Which, honestly, I think I got pretty lucky this one. This one only has the tail problem. Everything else about this figure, like, stays on nicely, moves nicely. Yeah, this is not bad articulation, but, like, compared to this thing, and it don't break. It don't break. It don't break. Like, oh my goodness. This is where it's at, guys. Right here. Right here. This is where it's at. Right here, bro. If you want a good Heisei era Godzilla figure, bro, this is the way to go. Wait, oh my gosh, I'm being disrespectful to you guys. I didn't even show you guys the head. And you can barely even see the eyes. Alright, bro. I need better lighting. So we're gonna go at it at a different angle. What's up? I just dropped a couple. Look at him. Look at his ferocious face. This is what you call Godzilla. This is what I think of when someone talks about Godzilla. This is who I see, bro. Look at that. The painting and sculpting on this figure is just insanity, bro. Look at this thing. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing, bro? Like, oh my Oh, this thing is beautiful, bro. And the mouth, bro. Look at the inside, bro. Let's see if we can get better lighting on that. Get it to focus. Here, let me zoom in. Alright, there we go. It's focusing. That's fire detailing. And I think his tongue moves too. Let's see. Come on. Come on. Oh, yup, it does. Goes up and down. Yeah, this thing just take a good look at it. Sorry, I'm not handling the camera the best, but look at that, bro. That is a beautiful, beautiful paint job. So like that was, this is amazing. Amazing off figure, bro. Look at it, bro. This thing is beautiful. Look at this light piping. You ready? See that, bro? That is beautiful. The freaking clear plastic they used. Oh yeah, and it has like a kind of bluish paint job on the sides, which I don't know if a lot of people noticed that, but I did. Yeah, it looks, dude, this is, oh my gosh. Dude, I'm gonna have to get the King of Door, I can't lie. I don't care how expensive that thing is, I'm gonna have to get that. Foreshadowing, maybe? Maybe foreshadowing another review pretty soon. Maybe in like a week. But this figure's amazing. Let's just grab the figures and just put them next to him. See the height difference. They look around the same height. Let me see. Yeah. Basically same height. This one looks a little taller, but basically same height. Let's put him next to the Kong, even though he doesn't meet Kong in this area. Look at that. That's also very great scaling. Amazing. And here he is next to the Monster Arts Godzilla X Kong Empire movie. SH Monster Arts figure. There he is. Yeah, you short king, get off here, bro. Short king. This is what life is about. No, I'm joking. Don't ever forget, life is about Jesus. Give your life to Christ right now, please. I'm telling you, it's gonna be the best decision you've ever made. I'm telling you right now. You're gonna start learning how to love better. People are gonna see you and notice you and love you more. Even if people don't love you, you're gonna learn how to learn. You're gonna learn how to learn. Yep, you're gonna learn how to learn, guys. Nah. You're gonna learn how to love them back and forgive them no matter what. Please give your life to Christ if you haven't already. Love you guys. God love you too. Alright, I love you guys. Like, no joke. I love everybody. Everybody I know. I don't even care if it's somebody I hate, which I don't hate anybody actually. Somebody I just don't talk to. Somebody that did something bad to me. I love them and I forgive them. Because that's how God wants us to love. Alright, going back to the figure. This figure is amazing. A holy voice crack. This figure is amazing. Let's just move on to articulation, so I can start playing with this more. Bam! Bam! So his tail can move down so far, and if he had one, touch his area, which is not something I should be saying in this video. It might get taken down, but hopefully it doesn't get taken down. But yeah, this figure, the tail can go up this far past his neck, or actually no, maybe not. but that's fire. It can swivel in every single area, which I don't want to do because there's way too many ball joints. Let's see, go to like how much can it curve to the side? That is just, that is beautiful. That is beautiful, guys. Oh my gosh. This thing, bro. Alright, that we just got done with the best part of this figure. Let's move on to the head, because I think that's the second best. He can look up around this much, I would say. That's pretty high, I can't lie. Ooh, I just rhymed. But yeah, he can look high pretty well. He can look down really well. Oh my gosh. He can hit the actual Godzilla pose where he's beaming at Hollow Earth. This is not the right Godzilla for it, but still cool. You know. He can swivel all the way around. He can turn a little bit at the neck portions, but yeah. He can tilt. Oh my days, blood. I don't even know why we would even need this much articulation, but that's beautiful. Please keep giving it to us. Dude, that is just, oh my gosh. That doesn't even look like a neck. Oh my, this figure is just amazing. Dude, swivel. He can move his arms that far up. He can move back that far, which is crazy. He's got like a bicep swivel, which is I just hit my head on my leg. He's got a bicep swivel like right there. Oh no, it's like right here. Oh no, never mind, it is up here. I'm blind. And the thing is, it has a crazy elbow joint and it can swivel at the forearm. So that's crazy. And his arms can go, he can hit a straight T pose. Look at that. That's beautiful. And just put the arms back down. And his wrist, his hands can go not too far out, but far out enough. They can also go in pretty, oh, that's way further. Yeah, they can go in way further. It can go like up and down kind of. It's pretty sick. You can shake hands with someone like that. That's about it for the arms. Now his torso. He can like move forward that much, move back that much. Yeah, it's a little loose, but that's to be expected. And I think he can be able to swivel. Yep, he can swivel. Alright. He can swivel at the waist like that far. Pretty good. Without like completely breaking the sculpt. Yeah, that's fire. And then his legs can go up. Oh my gosh. These legs, bro. He can like hit a crisscross applesauce, bro. That's fire. They can go back around this far, which is pretty good. It can spread out like crazy, bro. That is, oh my, you can make him show his thick thunder thighs, bro. That's wild. he has a okay, not too bad because it's a Godzilla figure. Knee joint, double knee joint, which is pretty good. And his ankles can swivel all the way around. They have a pivot, really nice. Can go forward. That's about it. And then back a little. Yep, that's about it. That's about all the articulation on this guy, but that's honestly really good amount of articulation, especially for only $50. Like, man, only like what, $20 over the NECA? Taking this every day over NECA. I would gladly spend $20 more on this than a NECA figure. NECA. If I accidentally said NECA and it sounded like a different word, do not clip that. But I said NECA. Alright? The NECA. The freaking collectibles company. But yeah. This figure is amazing. And I have no idea how else I'm supposed to put it. But he is just amazing. Like, I just made a chain reaction. I just started a chain reaction. But did you just hear what I just heard? My holy voice cracked, bro. Puberty's cooking me. This is the last thing I want to see. Right here. I want to test out. Damn! Holy crap. It's not going in. Alright, there we go. Let's see. Can it hold up? I mean, kinda. Honestly, I hold it pretty well if you were to just stand in there. But one little tap. Like, cute. Can he at least look like pretty high up with it? Like, that's the highest he can look up with it. But like, it just it's staying. Nope, it is slightly going down every single millisecond. I hear it. You hear that? And it just fell. Alright. Damn, this figure. Look at this thing. This figure's amazing, bro. Except for this part. Oh, that did not happen. But gladly, because I recently got the Mayfix Cyclops and a bunch of other Mayfix and a bunch of other SH Figure Arts anime figures, I have a stand. And I still haven't made any reviews about them because I am too unmotivated to. Also known as being lazy, which is completely my fault, and I'm sorry for that, guys. But I have a stand here for us to hold up this huge. Do not clip this huge thing right here. You know. Am I gonna assemble it right now? Yes. Should I show you guys that process? Yes. You can skip the video right here. You can skip. Video not for kids because there's a knife in it. So, literally just dump everything out, and that wasn't even everything because I didn't get the base part. Oh no, I did. Alright. And then there's one more piece in here, I think. Oh no, it fell out. Okay. Yep. So let's just put the stand together. I personally like the clip with the screws because I think it's just a lot tighter. Ooh, this stand is kind of loose. I'm gonna tighten it real quick. Where's the screwdriver? Oh, this is the one I use for painting, bro. For die. Oh my, what the frick just fell? Oh no, it's King Kong's hand. Do I still have all the hands with me? Yeah, I do, okay. Boom, tightened. Boom, tightened. Boom, tightened. And I'm gonna, might as well just tighten the claw too. Okay. It is tightened. Let's go ahead and put the dang beam effect in his dang freaking mouth. Okay. And oh my gosh. Just look at how beautiful this figure is. This is why we collect Godzilla figures and Kong. And guys, I'm more of a Kong fan than I am a Godzilla fan. I've always been a Kong fan, but I can't lie. There's a lot better Godzilla figures out there though. This is the only good Kong figure in my opinion. Oh my, dude, it looks like he's actually throwing a Kamehameha, bro. Here he is next to my Naruto. SHF. Fire. But damn, oh my gosh. This figure is insane. Do not clip that. If you clip that, you are weird. But yeah, this is the Godzilla figure right here. It is an amazing figure. Please grab it. Please pick up the Kong 2. Please pick up 2019 figure 2. Hiya Toys sponsor me, please. But that was the review, guys. Peace. By the way, the Hiya Toys King Ghidorah figure will be at my door in a week. Goodbye. I am so sorry for that. Forgive me. You should definitely like and subscribe, please. I need it. I need to get monetized. Goodbye.